Hi, we're coming to the end of our nature trail here. We're standing again in that lowland that we had just talked about. So you get a very different variety than you saw up top. A lot more lowland plants that like a lot more water. Over here next to me is something known as a pepperidge tree or sour gum tree. You can see by the size, it's probably one of the older trees we have in this forest. Very tall, very straight. And again, they grow in lowlands like this because they like a lot of water. So over here to my right, which should be your left if you're coming down the trail, you can see a large pool of water. And this is something called a vernal pond. This is not a year-round pool. This is vernal meaning spring and summer. So this will pool as it rains and as the snow melts. And then during the hotter summer months like August, this pool will start to evaporate away, and by fall it'll be gone. These are extremely important ecological features in the woodland because they are the main breeding habitat for reptiles and amphibians and a lot of the very sensitive animals that need to be born in the water. So as we walk down, we can try to get you a good view of it. There. And as you look out across, you can see it's very shallow, very muddy, and it forms in these sort of dips or depressions. So like we said, this is a very important breeding habitat, but because they are not permanent, or they're semi-permanent ponds, there are no big predators that live in them. So you don't get fish or anything like that that can live in it. So as a result, the animals that are born here are very protected, and they have a lot of resources in the plants that grow and in the bugs that are born in this pond. So these are actually federally protected. This is a licensed vernal pond that we have on our property. So as you look, you'll see all sorts of life teeming throughout here, but be careful not to touch and disturb because this is protected. And we'll see you at the next stop. Thank you.